That's Japanese for Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been taking lessons in my spare time. Just kidding, I'm kidding. I don't speak Japanese, but I can say arigato. Let's get this party started. Let's get it started and let's get it started in here. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? I can't wait. This game, I've just been thinking about it so much. Sometimes. Sorry, just texting a friend here. Oh, here we go.
Welcome.
Doki, Doki!
My friends.
My gosh, this gay ass piece of...
What you sacrifice.
I'm struggling over here. Ah! Oh yeah! That's hot, that's hot! Sometimes. Music! Okay, turning that down. Bam, 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 bam. Let's get this party started, folks. I don't want to have to wait. Hello? Oh, we got another watcher, it looks like. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome. Okay, now the music should be fine for you guys. I know it was a little screwed up there in a minute. Alright. This game is messing with my brain. So for those of you who don't know, yesterday was a crazy episode, and if you really do care about the story, you cannot go into today without watching yesterday. Obviously, just looking at the main screen here, you can tell that things are a bit different. Just give me a second to sort out a few things here. For your mental sanity, step away. Part 5 for now. Copy all. Just alerting some of the troops about the stream. Bounce. And bounce. Okay. Well, I don't think I can stall any longer. I don't know if you have realized, but I'm not actually getting things done here. I'm just putting off the inevitable, which is this game. Let's do it. Load game. Okay, so to recap, we're coming back on the next day. We're showing poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, all three of them are kind of losing their freaking minds. But Yuri was kind of losing it the most. Let's start with something nice and easy, predictable. Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. Wow, I'm just snapping right back into these characters. I feel like I know them so well. They're like sisters to me. Aw, how sweet. Okay, it's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure that you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending time with her or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as her at poems. At poems, I mean. Right. By the way, for those of you just joining in, we're going all the way to the end tonight. We're taking it all the way. Natsuki says, so you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. Okay, we've seen this before. We've seen this. Amy likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. She hates spiders. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Yeah, we've seen this before. We've seen this before. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Well, guess what, Natsuki? There's only two girls in the club, so, you know, you're not doing a very good job of keeping that a secret. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. She doesn't even know how to take a compliment. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. So, whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Man, she's the worst kind of person, but I think she's got a tough time at home. I'm terrified of Monica, and I'm also kind of afraid of Yuri right now. She's acting very strange, so we'll just go Monica. CJ, I think I saw something. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. What's she gonna do to me? It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. All right, Monica. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Okay. Well, so we knew that she was cutting herself. We expected that, but this is just weird. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Yeah, she does like knives. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think that she just gets some kind of high from it. I think it might even be like a sexual thing. Hey, we got someone new watching the stream. Welcome. Oh, and they're gone. Anyways, I think it might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. That is what you're saying, Monica. That is what you're saying. And it's not my fault, so I shouldn't have to worry. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would be best for her. Hey, is this Abby? Is that you, Abby? While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I don't want to spend time with you, Monica. Yeah, welcome, Abby. Your girl, Monica, is seriously... I mean, we just dropped a bombshell. I don't know if you were here, but we found out that Yuri is cutting herself. Yeah, welcome, Abby. To put it lightly, I at least have to get it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. I at least have it together in my head. You don't have it together in your head, Monica. You have some weird controlling aspect to you. You try to control everybody. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors, they won't bright. Beatful colors? Is that a word? Colors? Beautiful. Letters are taken out. B-A-I... I-I-O-O. I-A... Yeah, we're missing some letters here. The colors, they won't what? Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, cosine, tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless pain of meaningless. Delete her. This doesn't look good. I feel like Monica's gonna go after Yuri now. This is like... Jeez. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Yeah, you're abstract, Monica. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah, I tried. Car fight. Car fight. It's a car fight. Car fight. Car, like the movie Cars, or like Transformers where the cars fight. And she says, cat star, like the neon car, neon cat, I guess. I don't know. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I tried to save my game, and now you won't let me go back. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Oh, she breaks the fourth wall, that's why. I get it. Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I click anywhere else? I don't want to help her. She's killing people, I think. Okay. That's it, my advice for today. Jeez. Thanks for listening. Who should I read my poem to now? I don't feel like Monica's gonna let me, but I'm gonna try reading it to Yuri. Alright, hi Yuri. I'm legitimately scared for your life. Abby says, I meant cat right. I like cats. I always think they're right. They're wise creatures. Kitty cats. Cats are like, meow. And I'm like, you're right, kitty cat. And she says, cat fight. You fight cats? Anyways, Yuri, she says, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for me today. ... Yuri stares at the poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? CJ, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, CJ. Everything that you wrote is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Hey, Taylor, welcome to the stream. Taylor saying, Yuri's back, baby! Okay, Taylor, you've already missed some weird stuff. But you've seen the game before, so you know. But there's some weird stuff. Monica was like, don't forget to save your game. And then she's like, can you hear me? Say something, anything. And then a text box appeared and it was like, please help me. And it had the okay. And I was like, I had to click the okay. It was very strange. And she was also like trashing Yuri behind her back. She was like, when Yuri gets overexcited, she goes and she cuts herself and she hides. And it's a sexual thing. So weird stuff been going on. And Yuri is acting strange. And here she's all like, ha 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 ha. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, CJ? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wow, okay, this is thick. Like Ethan. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gear boy. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A thorn harness, parabolic gear boy, expanding universe. Daniel would like that one. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A time-devouring snake, I believe, is a snake in a wheel where it's eating its own tail forevermore. Represents time. Prayer written in blood, time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gear boy. Gear boy. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gear boy, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing skies, breathing wheel. This is metaphysical stuff. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... ... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Deep, man, deep. You can keep the poem, though. I've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Can you hear me? Okay. I had to turn on my sound for a second there, so if it gets a little... because I had to hear it rather than hearing it in reverb. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Okay, so we've seen a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna click through. Keep it simple, look, I know everyone, but this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our real chance to find more. You know what's so great about getting new members? We've gone through this. Yeah. Literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, CJ? Come on. You can't take advantage of CJ to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. All right, Natsuki, I'll say no to you. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until CJ joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And CJ isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. I am, though. I'm so passionate about it. I mean, I'm not, but I am. Not me, not me. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. You just spoke for me, Natsuki. Don't put words in my mouth. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and CJ want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri. Taylor says, dang it, man, why can't they understand? Not me, me! Taylor gets it. Not me, me! If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica, would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that you were against getting new members or anything. CJ, why did you even join this club? Whoa! Starting to sound like Natsuki. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, the three cute girls is what you said in the beginning. Not me, but me, not me. That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits at the desk. Oh, poor Monica. It's hard to feel bad for you, Monica, though, because you're a bit of a control freak who I think just killed Sayori. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club... Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. I'm not taking anything away. No, CJ, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, at least for a little bit of time, things were... It never seemed like things were nice for you, Natsuki. You've been upset since day one. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Jeez, when it does this, it freaks me out. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Well, I know all of these girls kind of have problems. Yuri is cutting herself. I think Natsuki has got home issues. I think things are not safe at her home. Abby says, I blame you, CJ, because now I can't get the sweetest song, Hey Monica, out of my head. I don't even know what song you're talking about. Anyways, who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, like, how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my gosh, Yuri! Don't say stuff like that. Gosh, nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that... What about you, CJ? Am I like reading their thoughts when that black text comes up? I feel like I'm reading their thoughts. Because they're acting like they didn't say horrible things like that. What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Just be direct at this point. I think he should just be direct. I think I should be direct. But it doesn't give me the option to, because Monica is controlling my life. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change. Is she crying tears? Blood on the edges of her eyes. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, CJ? Okay. You're just assuming we're going to go. But is Monica going to stop us? I mean, I don't want to let her, but I don't always get a choice in this game. They don't always give me the option. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with CJ before we leave. Bring it, Monica! Can I say no? Can I say no? Right? And I'm all about that no. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. ... Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Protest! You gotta fight back. You gotta say, step off! Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. Don't trust her judgment. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? See, I just... You're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. Okay, if you look in the background, it's starting to get a little darker in this classroom. And I really do care about you, you know? It's getting a lot darker, I feel. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. Taylor says you always have a... Abby says, if you saw my thoughts, it would be the equivalent of watching a Monty Python on steroids. Taylor says, you always have a choice, but in terms of the game, no, I don't think you have a choice. Like a python snake, Abby? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Shut up, Monica, shut up. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean. But it's weird, because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Okay, so Monica is fully aware that this is like day 6, that we went through the whole thing. She probably told Sayori to kill herself, and now Monica realizes they're just things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that... What the heck was that? Abby says Mont Python, excuse me, Mont Python and the Holy Grail is what I meant. Holy Grail, okay, I understand that. King Arthur, the myth. Mont Python. I think Apollo, the Greek god, was the god of the python. Not sure who Mont is. Let's see. Alright, now I guess We're doing another poem, even though Monica just kind of flipped out on us. BLT says Python like the coding language. Oh, okay. Oh, the coding. I get it, Abby. Or on the same page. Same page. Same page. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go philosophy. Whoa, did you see that? And I'm at 11 now? I went one word and somebody popped up in the corner. I couldn't tell if that was Sayuri or what. Okay, I know entropy was... Oh, okay, so now there's 11, and majority has already been given to someone else, which I'm fairly certain was just Monica. So I can do everything for Yuri here, and it's still not going to be... Still not going to go to her. Contamination. Secretive. After image. Uncontrollable. Suicide. Starscape. Look at this freaking counter. It's not even going up. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, I wasn't at 11. That was 2. These are Roman numerals for 1. Like the Python coding. I get it. Okay, well, let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Well, we got 10 more to go. Death, 1. 2. Climax. Intellectual, 3. 4 for universe. 5 for loud. Death. Okay, wrong one. But it's okay, I can still... Grief. Whoa, that was somebody else again. It's like Monica's an option. Out. Disown. Family. Okay, now I got this as an option. I'm gonna choose it though. Might have broken it. I think I broke it. Swimsuit, that's not her. Dark, fireworks, captive. Hi, CJ. I'm frightened of what's gonna happen today. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. You don't need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, CJ just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? I don't think she was. But she says... Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard on the festival and, work hard on the festival? That's your line from the last storyline. Monica, I'm on to you. Alright, get it? Hey, Monica, I'm on to you. Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we'd like to support the festival as well. Was I there? Taylor says, yeah, that was odd with the ones. You think the file is corrupted in the game file? Which file? Which file? Let me pull up the game files, but the character files maybe could be could be changed, but I wouldn't know what to do. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. ... Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. That's nice. Hehehe, Natsuki says. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. What? Come on, Natsuki. You don't want another guy? What's wrong with us males? But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I choose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, CJ? What? What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. These girls are way more forward than they were the first time around. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. CJ's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. I didn't even move on the text there. It's moving itself now. Sometimes that happens. The game moves itself. And you like have to be paying attention. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Is there something more going on with this tea? Like, is it something like... something she puts in it to like calm her nerves or something? If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk. Then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. I've done this before. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Taylor says, sorry not to pull you away from the game with the whole game files thing. I just had a theory. Oh, it's reloading. I'm going to continue with that for a second. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Wow. How observant of you, CJ. Not me, of course, but me. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Taylor said, Harry, sorry not to pull you away from the game, the whole game files thing. I just had a theory that every time something glitches in the game, something is updated in the game file. Abby says, I'm calling it! I don't know what that means. Taylor then said, I might look that up after the playthrough, though. Though. Okay, he said it twice, so he's hinting that he wants me to look at it now. Well, let's see what I can do. See what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Ooh. Nope, nothing's changed, Taylor. I would have put that on the main screen, but I had a feeling nothing changed. Anyways. Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. Okay, so yes, here's my theory here. Abby says, I'm calling it that she puts drugs in her tea to calm her nerves. Well, that's what I was just about to talk about. She's now saying, like, hold up, that's okay, you don't have to go with me, because I think she's putting some sort of antidepressant or something in her tea. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Taylor says, No, it's okay. I'm just a worm. We are worms. Taylor, you're not a worm. And if you are a worm, you are a high-class worm. You are the upper echelon of worms. You are in the pantheon of worms, my friend. Talk about the wormiest worm of all worms. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. This is new. Yuri said it wouldn't take that long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be nearest the water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha! Ha ha! Okay, I'm fairly certain she's cutting herself. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking in air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh my gosh, look at her arm. Oh, it's really bad. Wait, how did I? Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? It has. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Taylor said in the first playthrough it was just a quick glance, and only one, I think. Only one cut? Yeah, I'm not sure, I don't remember. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. Everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. With certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself. Too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for the things that mattered most to me, and it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. One cut, yeah. It's like it's going to rip my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things, and I don't know why it's happening. CJ, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? Yes, 1,000,000 times yes, Yuri. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. All right, well, you kind of have a crazy expression on, but I believe you. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, I feel like she's going to bug out the screen and then it's going to be all three of us again because I think Monica's controlling half of this. Just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Okay, if you look closely, I think there's an overlaying image, very faint, of Monica, right on top of Yuri. Like if you look where her nose is, you could see her right eye. Now this is like legitimately freaky. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've ever seen how beautiful they can be. Okay, the image is becoming a lot more pronounced. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? Okay, so she wouldn't let me come to the house the first time around, but this second playthrough, I would really like to go see what's going on at her house that she didn't want me to see the first time. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Okay, now Monica's image is really visible. Her eyes are very piercingly green. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, CJ. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. Freaking Monica. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. I can't even see Yuri anymore behind Monica. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? If everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, CJ? Broken text. What happened? Reading poems? Did I write a new poem? I guess I did. Okay. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. CJ, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ha ha ha. You're too nice to me, CJ. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Okay, I definitely think whenever it does this black text, where it's thick black text, I'm like just straight up reading her mind or something. Because I guarantee you, the next line she says, she's not going to acknowledge that she just told me she'll even touch herself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil can enter my bloodstream. Ha ha ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh my gosh. It's unreadable, first of all. It looks like there's words, but it's too long. It's really long, and there's blood on it. I can't read it. There's like resemblance of letters and words here, but I can't read it. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... what? More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Is that a urine stain? Asks Abby. I don't know what it is. But I think when she says she endowed it with her scent, maybe that's what she means. I think I'm going to vomit. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll get Natsuki out of the way. This should be simple. What? You gave me your poem? You gave your poem to Yuri? That's... oh. So now I can't give it to Natsuki. Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Taylor says, deflated face. Ugh, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Okay, so this is not even a poem. This is straight up, like, secret communication from Natsuki. Attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay, her face was literally just erased, and now she says, I've changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. Well, am I? Okay, so I don't think I'm reading her mind. I guess they're actually saying these things to me. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, CJ? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. All right, these are messages straight from Monica. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Maybe when it's black text like that, it's just straight up Monica talking to me. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Well, do I have another choice? No. Just Monica, okay? Well, I don't want to do that. Anywhere else. No! Don't say I didn't warn you, CJ. Yes or no? Yes or no to what? No. Straight up, no. No. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she said she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Okay, so Sayori. Oh. So I claimed earlier that Sayori had never been depressed like that before. But it appears here that it's saying one day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, disaster from Monica's perspective being me and Sayori getting together, a third party, Monica, intervened with her programming, and now Sayori hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. That's why everything's all crashy. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Are other girls still here? Okay, Natsuki's still here. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about CJ? CJ's gonna help me. Okay, last time I had the choice and I chose Yuri. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Okay, easy, girls. Just don't fight. Don't fight again. Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging CJ around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even anything. Okay, then why not let CJ decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. She is. You are. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let CJ make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. CJ, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. These girls, they're falling apart. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Well, I'm not choosing you, Monica. Whoa! My mouse! My mouse! It wouldn't let me choose Yuri. Look! It won't let me Oh my gosh! My mouse! Easy, girls, calm down. There's enough to go around. That's not what I'm saying. But there is. Okay, but seriously, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but I literally can't. It just gravitates to Monica. Oh! I did it! I got Yuri. I don't want to choose Monica! Let me choose his eyeballs. Anything else? Whoa. I don't want to choose Monica. Do I have to? Give me the illusion of a choice. I don't want to. I'm upset too, Natsuki. This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking CJ for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Haha, Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling CJ away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. There's something wrong with Yuri's eyes, too. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Alright, now I'm like flipping out here. I'm like freaking out because now Yuri is losing her mind. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, CJ? Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. CJ, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. Taylor says, whoa! Whoa! Too far! Yeah, that's right. That is too far. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. With just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Haha! Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It just feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, CJ. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, CJ, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. just want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, CJ. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? What the heck do I do? Because, like, the whole point of my conquest here was to romance her, but now she's, like, losing her freaking mind. Yes, I guess. That's what I've been doing. I can't get all the way this far and... Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, now she's laughing hysterically. Taylor says, do you not get what too far means? I guess I should have said no. I should have saved. I don't know what she's saying. It's just going on and on. What the heck? It just goes on and on. I wanted to save her. I made the wrong choice. To save Yuri, you have to leave her. It just goes on and on and on. Okay, let me pull up some of the character files again. She's still there. Can I read this text somehow? I can't. I don't know what's going on here. That was just kind of heartbreaking. Now I kind of see why she was sucking my blood out of my finger. How long is this going to go on? I feel like there's nothing more. I feel like we have to go back. I feel like this was not a good decision. Can we skip it? Okay, I'm skipping. Oh. Stop. There's a lot of text we just skipped through. Okay, Taylor says no, keep clicking. I forgot how crazy this part can get. It's like it's nighttime now. Yeah, you didn't know there was a skip. Yeah, I didn't know it either, but I'm too afraid to use it. Soon it will be morning, I think. I think some of these words I can read, some of them. I thought I just saw the word die. Gold ass? Wonder if Daniel or Smokey are watching. Doubt it. Okay, so it's my theory that, I don't know. I don't want to say it. It's too hard to say. I guess I'd just say it. So my initial theory was that all 4 of these girls had some mental issues. But I'm starting to think that Monica is kind of screwing them over mentally wise for the sake of love. Okay, I've seen the word ass several times. Ace. Die, I saw that word. It's morning again. You can see by the shadows, they're really long. Bright light. Smokey, you're watching. Doubt it. So we're just clicking through an entire day's worth of text. Well, we should have gone to like get help a long time ago. It's all right, Taylor. Should have like called 911 or the Japanese equivalent, but she's definitely dead now. Okay, that looks like I love you. I feel like there might be a secret message that's going to pop up here, so I'm reading all of this, but there really is nothing. Sasio. Abby says, so I guess this is a bad time to dance to staying alive. That's what I was and just noticed the predicament we're currently in. Yeah, Abby, get with the program, all right? Recognize the gravitas of the situation. Something Is this like her entire character text? Like her code? How long can this clicking go on? Another evening? How many days? Alright, I'm using the skip button because we're in evening again. Her eyes are fading, and the blood is getting darker. I think we have to go back. Nope. Okay, Natsuki has discovered Yuri's body. Oh my gosh, she's vomiting. Did something happen? Suki just ran past me. Oh. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, CJ? Oh, it's like a whole weekend passed. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. You are controlling this, Monica. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Yuri's been deleted. Did she just remove Natsuki? There's only one character left. I have to go back. I have to go back. Sorry, I can't get this screen fitting right. Give me a second here. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna shrink myself down here a bit. And I'm gonna try and go back because I don't want to continue on with this Monica bit. But I can't, there's no options anymore. Seriously, these are the best. Wait, Sayori's back? I walked out for a second. And someone gets redirected. Sayori, what are you talking about? This is Monica, Taylor. And I look, the characters were all deleted. Just Monica left. It's just Monica left. I just really had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Natsuki character deleted. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, CJ. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, I guess we could just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, me, not me. You're not talking to me anymore. You're talking to the real me. I'm talking to you, CJ. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Game's download page? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha, I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. It's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. No matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplify Yuri's obsessive personality backfired. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, CJ? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch it from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, CJ. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, CJ. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, CJ. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get. So that being said, CJ, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? CJ, will you go out with me? Choice. It's an illusion. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, CJ. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Haha! There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, CJ. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it actually was a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find browse local files. I've been there, Monica. I know exactly what you've done. Imagine if you could go delete your own existence with the click of the button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Guys, I think I could literally delete Monica. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out. It's just Monica over and over. It's all the same. Hi again, CJ. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, CJ, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. Courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I've never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best for part of the game, the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, and maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. How the hell does she know I'm recording this? If anybody is still watching, this girl is sentient. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. I think she's literally here. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot right now. Let's see. You want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Yeah, you did scare me. Hahaha, you're so cute. Anyway, CJ, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Hey, do you like horror? No. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary-looking monsters and jump scares, and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch deeply into the story and characters. Just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things being slightly off. Monica, or Abby, I think I said something similar to you early on. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is written beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Haha, don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with romance. I have to wait. If you're watching, I have to wait. I can't do anything. Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean like in a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working some job for some company, it's like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. The older I get, the more I realize it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence and become president? It just feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is just being hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. I'll pause here and I plug in my laptop. Power's low. Okay, I'm back. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive, and I die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Is it getting darker? Is the game insinuating I should be deleting Monica's file right now? Browse the local files. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know? But medication aside, people even look on seeing a mental health professional. People even look down. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you be a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. I have a feeling that she's just going to go on and on and on and just want to delete her file. Okay, she is just going to go on. And I can't even pass her text. I can't even speed it up. She's just speaking nonsense right now. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. One more dialogue text and I'm deleting her character. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I got pretty good at it over the years. I don't show my weakness very often. Because of that, I haven't had many people I can really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point of a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? And that's one reason I'm glad to have you now. I feel like I'm a bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Okay, I'm deleting her file. There it is. She's gone. I deleted her file. What's happening? CJ, what's happening? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Monica does not exist. Help. Did you do this to me, CJ? Did you? Did you? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together, everything. I loved you so much, CJ. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. CJ, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. Can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. CJ, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, she's going to replace the character files. Then this game is not suitable for children or easily disturbed. Okay, it's the game again, but without Monica. Yeah, Monica's not in the game anymore. Well, I think that's it, guys. I can go on, and I think I am going to go on just to see what else there is to this game, but as far as the stream goes, that's, I think, all we're going to do. That's a wrap for this creepy game. Let's turn this music down. So, a few final thoughts. The game is definitely disturbing in ways that I didn't even expect. But I think it's important to remember that it's just a fiction. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching Doki Doki Literature Club.